Hey guys, before I talk about the gameplay or anything else, I'd first off like to apologize once again. Wow, I've been doing that a lot recently. For the many weeks of technical difficulties I had suffered through. It was a major pain in my butt and I hated every minute of it. Thankfully, I was able to fix the whole problem. And so today I present a decent challenge on Farm, which turns out to be my favorite map on Black Ops 2, despite it being as tight as hell. Get your mind out the gutter. The challenge is the pistol and knife challenge, which I actually didn't have in mind when I had started the game, strangely. Before my technical difficulties, which was over a week or two ago, I'd been trying for over 2 or 3 hours to get a decent gameplay of the Mustang and Sally challenge, where you just see how far you can go with those two pistols, which is actually a challenge recommended by Mango. It was near impossible. I didn't have enough ammo to last past those zombies at like round 27, even with the Hellhound rounds on. Yeah, I think 27 was my highest round now that I think about it. It just wasn't worth recording and putting out there for you guys, so I ditched it. Each game had lasted about 40 minutes or so my bad guys, I just didn't want you guys to be bored, so yeah. Well, the game you're seeing now on Farm was taken on Saturday when all of my Xbox problems got fixed. It was actually the first game I had played since the fix, and I thought it went pretty well for not practicing. Confession time, confession time. I didn't play zombies as soon as I should have, because I was caught up playing Dishonored and Skyrim a little bit. Great games, those. Anyway, I started the game wondering what to do. Either do the pistol and knife only challenge again, which is the one that had deleted itself off my theater mode, or the Grizz challenge. The pistol and knife challenge I had thought of doing was the one where you only use the M1911 and the knife, or Galvaknuckles if you could get to them. The Grizz challenge, as you may have guessed, was gonna be all sniping and quick-scoping them up. I'm gonna do that for a later challenge, I bet. Couldn't really decide because it was all up to the mystery box. I mean, come on. The mystery box is like the god of the game. And the mystery box in this game had given me the ballistic knife first, you'll see that later. So I thought, fine, I'll just knife these guys, get points, until I get a sniper. And then I'll try the Grizz challenge. But then, spoiler alert, I end up getting the ray gun. And that's when I thought, okay, right, screw the sniping then. I'm going to do a modified pistol only challenge, where I can use any pistol from the box or whatever. Here you see I get the ballistic knife, and I'm just like, yeah, alright. Once I finish with this, I'll try and get a sniper, and then the Grizz challenge will start. But later I get the ray gun. And then I thought, right, okay, I'm going to do the modified pistol only challenge, where I can use any pistol from the box or whatever. So that's like the 5.7 and or the Python or whatever, or the Executioner or whatever it was. I mean, I think that's the sort of rule thing you guys were expecting, right? When it came to pistol only, like not the only M1911. Yeah, I guess my version and your version's a bit different, but you know, it doesn't matter. So yeah, within the first couple of tries, I get all the stuff from the box that I want, and whada boom, I'm off. For some reason, I'm unique like this. My plays of zombies go like this. Listen, from round 1 to 9, I seem to go fine. But from 10 to 15 or 16, I suck. I go down within that range so much, and I lose all of my revives around there. I don't even know why. Then usually after 20 rounds, I can handle myself. I can go pretty far. But I utterly destroy my little goal of 30 rounds in this gameplay by being a retard and not following my own goddamn high round strategy. Now usually I can go pretty far after round 20 like I did in Ascension in Black Ops 1. Ascension still is my favorite map of all time when it comes to zombies. Anyway, yeah, I had a goal of reaching 30, which I didn't get because I was a retard. It sucks. I mean, I sucked. I could have gone further if I had used something else other than my goddamn pistols, you know? I mean, like, if I had, like, a goddamn gun, like, goddamn. I'll stop saying goddamn, sorry. But if you go to my channel, I'm not trying to publicize myself, publicize, before, I mean, I'm not trying to advertise myself, but, you know, I mean, couldn't hurt. You'll find my strategy on how I get far in Farm, which I think is pretty damn good. Sorry, I said damn again. I modified it a bit from then, so now it's almost flawless unless you do something stupid, like what I do in this gameplay. And I may upload that newer version onto my channel soon. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I mean, I know it's sped up and maybe a little quick, but yeah, it's kind of something to help me show you guys I'm not dead yet. Oh, and by the way, Hope you enjoyed my Slender video I put out last week as a consolation video. I was with my friend in the light, I know, but I am the world's greatest professional pussy. And so I didn't even think of making it dark. Hell, I wouldn't even step that line. It was really fun though. He's the guy that went down so many times in my other gameplay on Mango's channel, the one on Bus Depot where I have to keep reviving him. Yeah, that one. He's a pretty cool guy, but tell me if you guys enjoyed that. Please tell me either by commenting on this video, commenting on my videos, or just hitting me up, sending me a message or whatever. And just tell me what you guys felt about that. That'd be great. Any feedback is fine. I mean, unless it's an obvious troll like "gay," that was gay, then I'm gonna just ignore you. But if it's some good feedback, I could always do with some suggestions. Then great, tell me. And if it turns out to be mainly positive, hell, I might think of I might start doing another horror thingamajiggy. Because one which I have in mind right now is Amnesia. And I've had Amnesia on my laptop for quite a while, but I haven't played it because the campaign seems to be a little bit dry. I'm not really sure if you know what I mean if you haven't played Amnesia before, but it is a little bit tedious over and over again. Which is why I'm thinking if I'm going to start Amnesia again, I'm going to do custom stories. Custom stories for me, some of them are absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to lie. Some of them are complete crap. And they just don't make any sense, but some of them are just so juicy. No, that just didn't come out right. Some of the custom stories from Amnesia are just so well made. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I really, really want to try it. And I'm not really sure if I want to show my face cam if I actually do it. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of just showing my identity like that. I'm not like PewD or whatever. As you can see here, I die again. I get really angry at this point. I'm thinking I want to rage quit, but I'm doing so well, so nah, I can't. Anyway, back to the thing. So I found a couple of gameplays, custom stories. I'm sorry, which I thought were really good, which I haven't downloaded yet, but. I'm thinking of not only choosing the ones which have very high reviews, I'm thinking of choosing ones that apparently suck too, because, hell, some which suck usually have the worst scares, and so I was thinking I might try some of those. I mean, who knows, it could end up being funnier than, well, a really, really good one. So yeah, I mean, if you guys just give me some good reviews, I might think about doing that. So yeah, thanks very much, guys. Also, if I end up running out of ideas for some zombies or whatever, I might end up doing a bit of, well, multiplayer. I know, crazy, right? Me doing multiplayer? Ah, I'm kidding. You guys probably think I'm alright. No, you don't know half of the story. I am terrible at multiplayer. My KD is like 1. And, well, mainly it's because I live in a place where my connection sucks. It's mostly my building, actually. Oh, this is also one part. That was my final down. I just want to say, if you're going to follow my strategy, do not stay at that spot for too long or else that happens. Yeah, basically the place where I'm at is really, really not good when it comes to connections or like hosting, whatever. So I still struggle to even play with my friends, and that is a real pain because I do want to play a lot with my friends, like transit and stuff. Because I was thinking of doing the challenge where I think somebody recommended it on one of my early videos on this channel. It was the challenge, the bus challenge, I think it was, where I try and see how long I can stay without getting off the bus. And I want to try that, but I think it might be too hard on solo. My brother just doesn't really like zombies as a whole. Kind of depressing, I know, but so I have a couple of friends who are zombie maniacs like me, but don't post out videos. So I thought, all right, cool. Well, then we can well then maybe we can hook up together and we could do some transit. But for some reason, no. For some reason, no, we just can't because of my connection. So my multiplayer, it kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. However, I've got some pretty good clips from a lot of my COD games, including stuff like tomahawk throws or like bank shots and things like that. And I was thinking, maybe if I have a good gameplay, and I don't have like much of zombies to talk about, I could just put that in. I mean, I am totally open to any suggestions. So, I know that my videos aren't top notch compared to others on this channel. I know like a lot of other people are getting a lot of love because, well, they obviously know how to commentate, and I don't. I don't really know how to commentate, so you guys gonna have to cut me some slack a little bit. I apologize. I know it was mostly my fault because of my difficulties which I had to go through. But it's tough. It's tough when you don't have all the right equipment. I mean, hell, I'm just making do with whatever programs I have to make this. And yeah, it's kind of a lot of work, but I am totally open to suggestions, and anything you guys could do to help me out would be great. So yeah, again, thanks guys. I'm gonna let you finish watching the rest of this, but for the final couple of minutes, I'm gonna talk to you about a little horror story. I know, since we're on the subject of horror and things like that, I'm gonna tell you a little horror story I learned when I was small. Okay, listen very carefully. It's sort of like a riddle as well. There was a fairy tale. There was a myth of a temple where in Japan, where a kid who loved playing football died, and he was smart, he was clever, and he was hanging out with a lot of his friends there, but he somehow got killed, and that temple has been cursed. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Now, 2,000 years later or so, so in the modern day era, a couple of kids from the football team stay there with their football team because their coach are taking them to a match somewhere far away, and since it's getting close to nighttime, they're like, all right, we'll stop at this temple and stay here overnight. So, are you still listening? Because this is quite important. Okay, so they're all sleeping in one of the small rooms, and then three of the kids get up, and yeah, wait, hold on. Four of the kids get up, and they go to the big room with the football, and they're like, okay, let's play some football. So they stand at each corner, and then the one at the top left corner starts running, dribbling with the ball to the guy in the top right corner. And the top right corner of the room then gets the ball and dribbles it down to the guy in the bottom right corner. Okay, still following this? Then the guy in the bottom right corner dribbles the ball to the guy in the bottom left corner, and it goes like that. So they pass the ball to each other over and over again, and they do that until morning. Dun 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 dun. Right? Think about it. Think about it. This is, I mean, first time I heard it, I thought, all right, cool. So what? Now think about this. Look at the screen or something. Look at your screen, and look at each corner. Okay? Imagine there is somebody standing at each corner. Now let's go clockwise here. Somebody's on the top left, okay, running towards the top right, okay. So there's nobody at the top left, and then there's two people at the top right. So one person from there goes to the bottom right, so there's two people at the bottom right, and then soon there'll be two people at the bottom left. But there's no one at the top left. Oh my god. But for some reason, they were able to go on through the night. Dun, 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 dun. Basically, okay, if you guys still don't get it, basically, they were able to do it because there was a ghost, and the ghost had joined them in playing football. It isn't really scary because, they're all playing football and having a good time, and they don't actually know. The boy disappears in the morning or whatever. And so it's just wrapping up to it, and I don't know, I just wanted to leave you guys with something scary, or at least, because it's, it's with the topic of horror and ghost stories and whatever. Just think about that, because, I mean, if you just stop, if you're going to tell it to somebody, just stop after you say, and they played on through the night, and just watch their reactions, and, if they still can't figure it out, then kind of just go dun dun dun, and make them think about it, because, there's nobody on the top left, but they somehow still are able to go on through the night. I mean, I think that's pretty freaking scary. So if you guys like some horror stories, tell me, and I've got a couple at the back of my mind, and I could tell them to you anytime. So maybe I could use that. I could tell you like a story, like every episode I put out or whatever. Hell, even stuff like that could be good. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.